Hello YouTube! Today we're going to be reacting to a video. I'm not gonna lie, I'm extremely excited to watch. Beating Minecraft, but I can't break the laws of Islam. Let's see what happens, man. The thumbnail, absolute peak. Literally the greatest thumbnail I have ever seen in my life. I love it, man. I'm chilly so excited. I don't know anything about this guy. I don't know if he's Muslim. I don't know if he's just some random dude that just, I don't know, but absolutely amazing. Amazing title, thumbnail, on point. But also, just before I begin, I might as well say myself, I'm Muslim. I'm a VTuber, of course. I'm not perfect. Obviously, I'm not a perfect Muslim, but I think I do everything pretty well. I do my 5 pillars. I try to treat everyone kindly with respect. But like I said, I'm not perfect. So in case someone's like, "Hey, man, you say you're a Muslim, but you're cursing," and I'm like, "Listen, dude, forgive me, bro. I'm not perfect." Anyways, let's get into this video.
Can you beat Minecraft without breaking any of the rules of Islam? Before we answer this question, we have to establish a couple of things.
All right, what do we do here,
the rules of Islam? Okay. And second, which ones actually apply to Minecraft?
That's fair. That makes sense. Not everything would work.
What you can and cannot do in Islam come from 2 main
Is that pork? I'm dead.
sources: the Sharia law, which comes from the holy text of Islam, the Quran, and the 5 pillars of Islam. The 5 pillars are the foundation of the faith, so we need to make sure we follow these in Minecraft. The pillars are Shahada, the declaration of faith,
you could do that.
Salah, the daily prayer.
Okay,
Zakat, charitable giving.
How do they do? I guess you could do zakat.
Fasting during the month
you can't do it. I mean, you could technically.
The pilgrimage to Mecca.
Hajj, Hajj wouldn't work.
Only 3 that we can follow and
3,
obey
sure.
in Minecraft.
4 could have also worked. I feel like. I feel like you could do fasting, but I mean, like this 30 days. Like, what are you gonna do? Like you could have. I guess you could have pretended like it was. Nah, it's too much. It's too much. All right.
In order to fulfill this pillar,
followers of
Islam are expected to utter this phrase: "There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is Allah's prophet." So let's start up a new world and type these words in the chat to start up. Okay. I've declared my faith and check out.
That is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. There's no way, dude. Oh my god, he wrote the shahada in the text. That is so funny to me.
One of the pillars.
Oh my god, wow.
Easy, but just wait a little bit and see what else
What's
is
next?
in store for
I'm
me.
so
Let's get
excited.
some wood, shall we?
Okay, let's get some wood. All right.
We have 8 wood. Okay, we just threw out 4. Okay, wait a second. Why would we throw out half of our wood? Let me
I was wondering.
do the second pillar that we have to follow.
Zakat.
Zakat,
is that for zakat?
Charitable giving.
Okay.
In the real world, Muslims who follow this pillar donate a fraction of their money to charity.
Was it like 0.5?
In Minecraft, since money is kind of non-existent, I'm going to say that we will have to donate half of all the resources that I obtain. So if I get 2 blaze rods, I have to donate 1. If I get 20 diamonds, I have to donate 10, and so on.
Granted, it's not supposed to be that much, but
I want this to be a challenge, so I think this will be pretty fun. Okay, so once we've donated these logs, we can use however much of the wood we want in whatever way we want. We just have to donate like the base amount of resources. Okay, let's grab some stone.
All right.
And we got to throw half of it out.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be half. I guess he wants to make it a challenge.
Okay, now that we have a little
bit that kind of was half.
Grab, like, a bunch of wood, so
I'd
we
be
don't
struggling
have to worry about that for the rest of the time. Okay, I think that's enough. Ooh, look at chicken. We can kill this thing. Not so fast. This is a good time to
It's time to do the rule of the there you go, yeah.
I'll be calling it the Halal rule. The Halal rule is exactly
make a little
what it sounds
over
like.
it.
I will have to be killing animals using the Halal method, which stresses the importance
of be
a
far away
living,
from other animals.
A sharp knife for the incision, and invoking the name of Allah at the point of the kill. So our guidelines in Minecraft will that it has to be a fully grown animal.
Okay,
we have to one-shot it with either a sword or an axe, and we have to type Bismillah Allahu Akbar in the chat every single time before we kill an animal.
You said that pretty well.
Also, we can't eat or kill pigs.
Yeah, for sure. Ah, what you doing? Okay, I don't think I don't think that's what happens when you point though.
In the chat. And
you're technically supposed to separate also the animals from other animals, so other animals don't see you killing it, and that way they don't get stressed and stuff. But I think
keep in mind,
I think there's always so much they could do.
So I'll have to donate half of all the animals I kill. So getting food is going to be a huge pain.
I like the research that they put into this. This is nice. There's no way, man.
Looks like a good cave. Okay, we got 8 iron and 12 coal, which really means we got 4 iron and 6 coal.
Okay.
I actually hate just donating stuff. I hate donating stuff. Okay, so we have 4 iron. That's enough for a shield.
Is it 0.5% of your yearly wealth, or did I get the number wrong? It might be like 2% or something like that. I may be
probably
tripping.
one of the most annoying things I've ever had to do in Minecraft. All right, we need to kill some sheep for a bed. Oh, here's some sheep right here. Ooh, it's a skeleton. I hope it doesn't see me. Ooh. Oh. Okay, wait a second. Why am I scared of fighting one skeleton? Well, let me introduce you to a couple of the rules of the challenge, both coming from the Sharia law.
You can never start?
The first is no murder allowed.
Yeah.
Let me read you a quote from the Quran about this topic. And they do not call upon another god with...
Is that Death Note music in the background? That is so unserious.
...with Allah, and do not slay the soul, which Allah has...
No, it's not. No. Wait, is it?
Requirements of justice. I want you to pay attention to that last part. Except in the requirements of justice.
Yeah, exactly.
In other words, if a mob needs to be brought to justice, then we can kill him. So the official challenge rule is we cannot kill a mob unless they have attempted to hit us first, thus fulfilling the clause of not murdering unless it is in the name of justice. But hold your horses, we have another rule about fighting mobs.
Backing down.
Let me take you back to the Quran with a quote about
I don't think I know about this one.
If any do turn his back to them on such a day, unless it be in a stratagem of war, or to retreat to a troop of his own, he draws on himself the wrath of Allah, and his abode in hell, an evil refugee indeed. This means we
damn, I did not know that.
Fight once it is started, or else we automatically lose the challenge. So if you're still confused, we have to let mobs hit us before we hit them, and we also cannot run away from them once we're hit until they're dead.
Okay.
Okay, so if we run away from this battle, it's over. It's done. Okay, come here, spider. He attempted to hit me so I can hit him. Now all I need is enough wool to make a bed.
There you go.
Come here, zombie. Hit me so I can kill you. Okay, so let's donate half of this wool, half of this mutton, half of this, half of that, half of that. Can't use any of that. Now the challenge really starts after we go to sleep. So once we wake up, the hardest and most annoying rule of the whole challenge is going to start taking effect. Which one's going to be? I'm not too sure. It's time for the last pillar of Islam that we need to follow. Salat.
Salat? Oh, man. Okay, that's fair enough.
Muslims believe in prayer 5 times a day. One at dawn,
he's just going
afternoon, sunset, and night. So
oh, dead.
The exact same thing within Minecraft.
Okay.
Since Minecraft days are 10 minutes long, we can put a timer on our prayer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're only 10. I did not know that. Yes, that's a lot of salats. Oh, my. Okay, right out of bed, 5 minutes after prayer, and then 2.5 minutes after prayer too. I guess that sounds about right. I mean, prayer 4 you should have just done when the sun sets, but I guess that'd be fast. I mean, how quick are these prayers?
Exact right time every day. Muslims have a complicated way that they pray normally, but for this challenge, we'll have to rinse ourselves 3 times with the water bucket, mimicking the wudu practice.
Okay, alright, I like that.
We'll crouch facing north for 10 seconds,
okay,
mimicking the practice of praying towards Mecca. So no matter what situation we're in, no matter how close we are to dying, if that timer hits 0, we have to face north, rinse ourselves 3 times, and crouch for 10 seconds, no matter what. Alright, so let me...
I could be wrong. Somebody explain to me, but I'm pretty sure if this was the case, it wouldn't... Like the whole thing is that, you know, God is supposed to be, you know, forgiving and or not supposed to be, he is forgiving and so on and so forth, right? So like, obviously it's just a game, it's not that serious, but the fact that, like, you know, if he's in combat, you know, and he's like, let's say he's in combat for like 2 minutes straight, or whatever. Again, I don't play Minecraft too well to you know, to know what kind of situation he might get himself into. I don't think it'd be the end of the world, right? As long as he, like, you know, he asked for forgiveness for his prayers, and also, of course, he you know, he could also just try to, like, you know, like, add some voluntary prayers as well, you know, like, worst case scenario. I think it'd be fine, right? I don't know. Let's just see what happens.
North facing. Okay, this is north. Okay.
Oh, wow.
5,
MashaAllah,
6,
brother.
7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there's our first prayer done. Should I kill this Enderman? I think I should try because I'm gonna need.
I'm dead, man. I'm dead.
Let him hit us. Okay, so gotta let him. Okay, he hit us. Okay,
there
cool.
you go.
So that's 1 pearl. This is not gonna.
Wait,
be
can you
easy.
kill?
Okay, what I want
every creature's game in one shot.
See if we can get some diamonds.
Oh no, that's for the animals.
Okay,
Never mind.
Can I hit this MLG water bucket? Easy.
Nice.
Too
Well
easy.
done.
Wait, it's almost time to pray again. Oh my gosh. There's so many mobs. Actually, so many. Dude, it's time to pray.
This is so funny to me, man.
North, 3
like,
races,
someone taking it so
seconds.
seriously is genuinely so.
Because I didn't pray.
Like, yeah, I think it's so cool.
Oh, I would run, but I can't. I'm totally gonna die.
Oh, come on, brother. You got this.
I think now would be a good time to mention something. Even though I'm not on hardcore, if I die,
this is really good editing,
that as a loss. The only reason I'm not on hardcore is because Muslims believe in life after death. So yeah, if I die, I gotta start all over. Hardcore whenever I start.
Oh, what did that technically be reincarnation?
This is not good.
I don't know if it's the same thing, but you know what? We'll take it.
Before I can kill him.
Yeah, he retreated for strategic benefit, so. Come on, man, you got it. There you go.
Okay, believe it or not, it's almost time for the next prayer. So this is actually so annoying. Like, I literally just have to stop everything I'm doing. I have to always watch the clock. It's literally like 2.5 minutes apart.
I respect, honestly, man. I think this is this is nice. I like this.
Half of it, it's actually so annoying. Okay, I'm officially.
Because doing the 5 prayers gets a little hard sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
1, 2, 3, 9, 10. Okay, I guess we better just try and get some diamonds. While I'm grabbing these diamonds, I just want to reiterate how stressful it is to be keeping track of all these rules. Not only do I have to keep my eye on the clock and plan out what I want to do so that I don't die praying, I have a bunch of other stuff I got to worry about too. I mean, we're already up to like 6 rules, and trust me, there's more where that came from.
I wonder what else. What else could there be?
Here, let's donate.
He's on the 3 pillars. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If he was doing
17 diamonds.
If he was doing fasting for Ramadan, it would have been impossible, man. Yeah.
Okay, we're almost at full diamond. That's pretty good for like.
I'm curious to see what the comments look like.
Ruined portal. Let's see what's in this chest.
You real there? Oh.
Be careful, man.
Male or female, cut off her hands, a punishment by way of example from Allah.
Come on, man.
So yeah, we're not allowed to loot anything from any structures, not villages, not ruined portals, not anything. We're not allowed to take anything unless we want to get our hands chopped off. Sharpness 5. Oh my gosh, why do the chests look like that?
Especially when I can't loot them again.
All right, man, let's get some more of these diamonds.
Oh, stealing, mashallah, very nice, brother.
Oh my
did you
God.
take a hit off that?
Almost just died. 3, 4.
Prayer time.
5. Okay,
Prayer
we're now
time?
full diamond. I think it's time to go to the
Nether.
Nether.
Man.
Ooh, lava pool.
Okay,
Yes.
you should have spent a lot.
More diamond. Dude, this might be like the craziest diamond luck I've ever had on any world.
He's blessed.
All right, let's see if this spawn is any good. Before we go to the Nether, let me explain a couple of
He's
things
blessed.
that are difficult for us in here. First of all, the praying. Since we have to rinse ourselves off 3 times with water before we pray, how are we going to do this in the Nether? Well, we're going to use a cauldron to house the water. We'll have to place it down, place the water, then jump in and out of it 3 times in order for the prayer to count. The other thing is that we have to get at least 12 blaze rods because we'll have to be donating half of them. So just as a reminder, while in the Nether, we'll have to pray 5 times per Minecraft day. We'll have to donate half of all the resources. We have to let each mob we kill hit us first, and we won't be able to retreat from any battle.
Yeah, that's a lot. Wow.
Simple, right?
You got it.
Look, it's a fortress right there. Yes. Okay. Dude, this is actually so lucky. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10. Okay, so that method.
That's like crazy, man. He's actually getting very good RNG. Amazing. You love to see it.
Now. So we have like 7.5 minutes. Okay, I need this blaze to hit me. Come on, hit me. Okay, yep.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, already 1 rod. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Oh my, dude, I'm actually Dream. Okay, I have to be really conservative with food. Okay, we have about 6.5 minutes until the next prayer. Oh, come on, hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Oh my, dude, I'm actually Dream.
Are rods just hard to get usually?
Hit me. Okay, we are not looking good in terms of food. Oh my gosh. There's so many. Hit me, hit me, hit me.
Would the attempt of hitting also count, I would say, right? If someone throws a, aims a bow at you, or aims an arrow at you or whatever, and then misses,
okay, dude,
it would still count as, an attempt.
My shield is on. I'm about to head out. Okay, we got about.
You wouldn't wait
minute.
until you get
like
hit.
We have to fight these guys. Should I go down there and get that? Oh gosh. That.
Oh.
10 seconds until the prayer. Make sure we're facing north. Rinse ourselves 3 times. 2, 3, 9, 10. Yeah, if I get into another fight, I'm cooked. I need to go get some more food.
Did you pray inside the cauldron? Allahu Akbar.
All right, we're back. Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. Okay. Okay, we theoretically have enough. I want to get one more just for safety.
Come on, man. You got it. You got it.
That was so annoying. I'm out of literally everything. I'm out of blocks. I'm out of food.
You did it.
Actually, just everything.
You did it.
Now that we're out of the Nether, we need to discuss the remainder
That outfit is
of the
crazy, by the way.
challenge
What's the
rules.
last
And yes,
one?
there are more than one. I just couldn't fit it on this map.
Oh my,
Okay,
wow.
First, no potions. This is because of the Sharia
Is that
law. of
alcohol or
no
something like that? Or?
The second is no
Wait, what did it
potions.
say?
There are more than one. I just couldn't fit it on this map thing. Okay, the first, no potions. This is because of the Sharia.
They ask you concerning wine and gambling. Say in them is a great sin and some profit for men, but sin is greater than the profit. Okay, wine. I mean, I don't know if potions, wine would be considered the same thing. What about gambling? I think yeah, like gambling.
No alcohol. The second is no enchantment.
Sure.
This is because of the
Just
Sharia
like
law for no
magic?
practicing black magic.
Yeah.
The third rule has to do with the Ender Dragon. Because
Okay.
the concept of time and the position of the sun don't exist in the end, I'm going to say that we're not allowed to pray. This will make
Fair
it
enough.
to where we have to beat the dragon within a time limit of 7 minutes and 30 seconds, because that's the maximum amount of time between our prayers. The
Okay.
fourth and final rule
Sure.
of the challenge is no breeding, enslaving, or taking advantage of villagers. Speaking
Yeah,
of
that's
villagers,
nice.
my plan to get the rest of the Ender Pearls was to
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me just. The video's almost done, but let me just turn that on.
trade with the cleric. So I found a village and started to put my plan into motion. Okay, let's make a fletching table. Okay. This dude will trade.
I
us
like that,
emeralds
that's
for
nice.
sticks, so that's perfect. Now all we have to do
No
is
using
just
advanced
get
people, no
a
stealing,
bunch
no
of
slaving.
wood, and then we have to
Amazing.
donate half of it, and then we can trade with the villagers. So it's actually gonna take me like forever to get enough like emeralds for ender pearls.
Well,
2, 3.
you've been rewarded. This video went viral. There you go.
Okay, I knew that this would take a long time because of the whole donation thing, but guess how long it actually took? 1 hour? An hour and a half? 4 hours.
Oh my
It took me 4
God.
hours. Do you know how many times I had to pray during that? Okay, I went back and counted how many times I prayed. 103 times!
Oh.
Finally. All right, dude, I think we're ready to
Wow.
go. All right, let's see which way we gotta go. All right. And it breaks. Of course it does, dude. Oh, here it
Oof.
is. And
Oh, okay,
there's no
there you
eyes
go.
in the portal. I have to go all the way back and get a whole other ender pearl. Because of the whole donation rule, that took another hour. I have been chopping logs for 5 hours.
How much prayers is
Alright,
that?
Time 1, 2, 3, 9.
Get
10.
your friend.
Alright,
Make
let's do this
dua.
thing. Remember, we can't
And
kill
inshallah,
him
your battle
after
goes
the
easy.
dragon get in the first hit. Okay, so we have like 6 minutes 40 seconds to kill this thing, or else we literally lose the challenge. All of this will be for nothing.
Ooh,
Okay,
nice
so the
aim.
Ender Dragons officially hit us. Ooh, oh no, no, no. Okay, so we can't run away from this fight. Oh gosh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, have 4 minutes left.
I'm sure you'll be fine, right? Oh, that dragon takes a while to do. Oh, wait, no, he's doing crazy.
Dude, I'm
I've
going
got 2 minutes.
crazy with these bow shots right now. I'm like not missing.
Come on, man, you got it.
As I was bowing down the Ender Dragon, I thought of all the diamonds I had to donate, of all the prayers I had to take, of all the mobs I didn't even want to fight, but I had to. And most importantly, I thought, when the day comes for my Minecraft character to die, will he be with Allah? I landed the last hit on the Ender Dragon with just a few seconds left to spare and hopped
This
into
is
the
not
portal.
serious,
I
man,
had
but it's
done
such a
it.
good
I beat
video.
Minecraft without breaking any of the rules of
MashaAllah,
this
wow.
game. But then I saw something. Wait a second.
Oh.
Who are we? Once we were called the Spirit of the Mountain. Wait. Then gods. Wait, these things are gods? But
Uh-oh.
I can't have any other god over Allah.
Uh-oh.
That means it's impossible.
It's okay, man. You did it in my books. Congratulations. Oh, man. I'm dead. Let me see this. It's not even the first Halal. That's funny. Like, I want to see what these comments are. Let's keep things respectful in the comments. Also, some lives are not followed by all Muslims, so this video is not really actual things. I just included rooms that I thought. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing with religion. A lot of people do things that are it's a little bit hard to like everyone get like the same like bow. Actually, funny enough, actually, VTubing would be considered haram to a lot of people. because it's like there's like a whole thing about like drawings and stuff. I think at first it was like, I think the way at least I practice it, because if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's a hadith, which is like a narration, of how the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam used to live his life. So basically, it was something along the lines of like people used to like draw like portraits to like mock a god, to like say that like, hey, like, you know, like I can also recreate you know, like humans, which again, and I could be slightly off, I don't know exactly how the narration goes, but a lot of people see it as like you literally just cannot draw cartoons because it's like you're mocking God, or like you're trying to show that, like, you know, like you have the same power. I personally believe it's not like that anymore, because obviously when, you know, someone draws a character, it's not because they're trying to mock God, but like I could do just because like, oh hey, they just want to draw a character, right? At least that's how I see it. But again, some people would look at that and be like, you're wrong, brother, repent. I'm like, whoa, forgive me. You know, but I said Allah Alam. So all I have to do is, you know, ask for forgiveness and, you know, just try to follow the religion to the best that I can. So at least I'm just gonna give you guys a little context. But the thing is also for like the art specifically, a lot of people say, you know, you can't take pictures. Some people say you even can't take videos because pictures are obviously, you know, recreations. And then you could say like, oh, well, you know, like in the blink of an eye, you recreated something that, you know, this and that, you know, nature and human beings and so on and so forth. And then videos, people are like, well, videos are fine. But then again, some people say, well, videos are a collection of pictures, you know, frames. So you can't do that either. So it becomes very like convoluted. It becomes very, you know, hard to exactly manage as to what is haram and what isn't exactly. So something that I could say, like I said, some people will sit there and like, you know, like, you know, do God knows what. And I'm just like, whoa, man, like, what do you mean? Like, I've had some people sit there and like judge me for things, you know, for like talking to like a girl, but then it's like they don't pray their 5 prayers. So it's like, what are we doing here? You know, just you know, give people reminders, you know, don't be judgmental, be kind, and, you know, hopefully you know, like your life at the end of the day is between you and God. It's not between, you know, you and me, or, you know, you and some other VTuber you found on the internet. So yeah, but anyways, I'm curious to see what the rest of these comments are. This is what happened to say before refreshing your YouTube page. I remember when I was like 10. Yeah, I actually there's an imam. I don't know if it's an imam. It might be a sheikh. I don't know, but or maybe some kind of scholar or something like that. But people usually send like those memes, or like they leave comments like, you know, is it haram to eat Minecraft? There's pork in Minecraft. He's like, what are you talking about? This video game. And people just like message him like funny questions. I think it's looking kind of funny. I want you to do a permadeath run because my dear friend, there's merely a prologue to a fire. Holy comparison. This is really good, man. Yeah, that's all I was saying. Is like, this is the best time. Look at prove that bro's been rewarded for Allah is fighting. I'm dead. Yeah, no, these comments are nice. Yeah, 50% zakat is crazy. I'm pretty sure it's like 2% or something like that. I could be wrong. Yeah, 2.5. Sorry. So I said 0.5 and I said 2. So it's 2.5. So if you make 100K, you basically, if you give like maybe like 2,500 of that amount, and I think that's like, you know, like a reasonable amount in my opinion, at least. So yeah, you know, yeah, there you go. Hopefully you guys learned some stuff. Comments seem pretty nice in general, you know. And then mobs surely have lost their souls, even be breaking and do not say their soul. That's a fair point, I guess. Science teaches the rules about not fleeing generally applies to large-scale battles of war between groups, not individual confrontation. Fair and personal set. That is also true. Yeah, if you go to war, because it's like, because if you're in a war and you're running away from war, it's basically, you know, you're letting down like all of your fellow warriors. You know, like you're just, imagine we go to like, you know, like on a smaller scale. Imagine you going to like a, you know, like a gang fight. You know, it's like 10 on 10, and like 3 of them get scared and they run. Now it's a 7 on 10, and you just got like all your friends beat up for no reason. So yeah. Let's see. If you're in the then because water scares you, do to him. Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, with dirt, sand, rock, stuff like that. Yeah, that is true. It's probably the most recycled thing. Yeah, actually, personally, I think this is really nice, man. I think also there's not a lot of representation for Muslims on the internet. I think the reason for that is let's say I think there's a lot of judgment towards religion. So a lot of people are kind of scared to like open up. I know myself, like as like a VTuber, there's barely any Muslim VTubers like that are like public. Like genuinely, like I could maybe name like 3, 4, 5 out of like the hundreds that I know. But in terms of like how many Muslim VTubers that I know, that are not public, there's probably like 20, 30. So, you know, like I said, I think videos like this are nice because it kind of just shows people it's like, yo, it's okay to be Muslim, you know? Like I said, and they shouldn't be ashamed of themselves. But like I said, I know there's a lot of people that that are ashamed, which is, you know, which is unfortunate, you know. Inshallah, they get over that shame, you know, and are able to be proud of their religion and stuff. But anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Let me know what you guys think of the video. Like I said, I'm a Muslim VTuber myself. If you want to check it out, come stop by, come say hi. You know, it's always nice seeing fellow Muslims, or just, you know, honestly anyone. You know, like I said, it's always nice talking to people. But yeah, I'll be streaming on Twitch. I'll be playing Little Nightmares with my friend. Little Nightmares 3 just came out. Twitch is Phoenixx VT. But anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Assalamu alaikum. You like that? You like that? Alright, peace.